Let's play some music. Let's play some music. I gotta hear some music. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Your throne. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey, 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 hey. Hey, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Oh, hit the mute button. So let's jump into this really quick, man. Uh, yeah, man. So since Wilder lost, it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot of people coming out the woodwork saying, "Oh, Wilder this, Wilder that. I knew he was going to lose." Nigga only got one loss, right? But above all that, I want to have a conversation to Tank. I want to send this message to Tank Davis, and I don't have Tank Davis' phone number or contact information, or else I would actually send it to him. I have Errol. I'm gonna text Errol at some point today, and I want and the reason why I'm doing this video because I want the broader audience to get this, and future fighters and future world champions. I would say after Wilder, Tank, and Errol, in terms of ticket sales and everything else, are, you know what I mean, and in terms of captivating our core audience, I would say those are like 2 and 3, right? And I want to say you guys are next. Be careful. Tread intelligently. You don't have to tread lightly. Tread intelligently. Make sure your team is Trump tight. Make sure your comments are Trump tight. Make sure everything is organized. Make sure because Tank will have his issue. Tank had this issue earlier, and obviously with Errol Spence in October, and they're gonna try and rake you against the coals. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure your answers are preordained. Make sure the questions that media asks you are preordained. Make sure you have a PR representative that is a part of you, not Kelly Swanson, y'all. Please listen to me. Make sure he is in your camp because we don't want that Brian Kenny thing going off. You understand? We don't want no more Brian Kenny interviews. And Tank Davis, we want to keep Tank Davis on script, okay? And Earl, we want to keep Errol Spence on script too. So whatever answers you guys come up with, because I can imagine, and I put this in a video yesterday, if Dan Raphael and Thomas Hauser can attempt to destroy Al Heyman, and then we see this week everything going on with Deontay Wilder, and imagine what they think about like people like me and Errol Spence and Tank Day. I'm definitely not putting myself on their level. They're definitely at a higher, much higher plateau than I in boxing. But because I care, because I genuinely care about their well-being. Okay, I need their teams to be Trump tight. You're not giving nobody interviews, not unless the questions are pre-picked, pre-asked, the answers are and stay on script. Okay. And you're going to have a level of empathy. You're going to have a level of concern. You're going to have a level of responsibility for your actions as well. All right. And you see how they're running with the Deontay Wilder, how he's blaming the suit. He didn't blame the suit. He was having a conversation, in my humble opinion, talking about the day. He didn't say, "Oh, the reason why I lost was because of my suit." No, that's not what Deontay Wilder was meaning. Lance Pugmire took a story, framed it alone, framed it by itself, and everyone ran with it. Now there's memes and shit going over. So I know Errol is starting camp this week. The next week said he was starting camp. Everyone has to be searched, including me. What questions you gonna ask, Fred? No media scrums. No media scrums, Tank. I think you're gonna fight the end of May. No media scrums, Earl Spence. If you happen to put in a media scrum, you're talking about the fight. You understand what I'm saying? You got to learn how to push questions to your website, to your merchandise. You got to learn how to push questions to your faith in God. You got to learn how to push questions to being a great father. You got to learn how to push questions to being God-fearing. You got to learn how to push questions towards, quote unquote, being an American. You understand, and understanding the realities of the world. You understand what I'm saying? Because people are just people are literally waiting to say, "I told you so." Why are we giving these Negroes this money? Look what they did to Michael Vick. Michael Vick never. Michael Vick did 2 years, dog. 2 years, man. Mike Tyson. They did the same thing to Mike Tyson that they did to Muhammad Ali. They just did it a certain way. They took 4 or 5 years from Muhammad Ali and they put Mike Tyson in prison. Potato, potato, envelope, envelope. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, um, um, understand what the hell I'm saying. And I'm saying this out of love. Um, make sure your team is Trump tight. Make sure you know who's asking the questions, where they're asking the questions from, because Steve Kim, Dan Raphael, Keith Idec, Lance Pugmire, Kevin Iole, and the list goes on and on. They're gonna try and set you up. Hey, how you doing, Errol? Everything is good. How was your trip down to Dallas? La da da. Then they're gonna jump into how's the case going? Oh, Tank Davis. Um, how's your girlfriend doing? How you? You know, they're gonna try and frame you to get you to lash out. They don't want an answer. They want you to respond to it. You understand what I'm saying? I learned all this when I ran for public office. You know what I mean? Hey, Fred, you got to wear a red tie. Fred, you got to wear a blue tie. You got to wear solid colors. You know what I mean? Like all this shit. I had a campaign manager. He taught me all this about learning how to understand media. That's why I have a better understanding. I'm not perfect at it, but I have a better understanding of media and how they spin shit. Follow my Instagram, guys. Silent Heroes. I always a couple of times a month I break down some shit as to how it relates to media and how savvy media is. But anyways, man, I just wanted to I just want to, because everything I say, not 9 out of 10, not 9.5 out of 10, 10 out of 10 things that I say on this channel always come into fruition. Earl, you're about to fight before the end of the summer. Tank, you're about to fight before the end of the summer. I heard last week's in May. It's a great weekend for you. You understand? I heard it's going to be here in LA, I believe. And I genuinely care about Tank Davis. As weird as this may sound, like I know he's made some mistakes. He's not perfect, and neither am I. You understand what I'm saying? But I genuinely care about Earl. I genuinely care about Deontay Wilder. I genuinely care about Gary Russell. I genuinely care about the Charlos, Tony Harris, and everybody. Like, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's a Robin Hood project, y'all. All right, don't ever forget that every fight I'm talking to you, it's a Robin Hood project. Don't ever forget that. All right. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Oh, don't forget, join my Patreon, y'all. I got a motherfucking video, some tax code sheets that you're absolutely gonna love. So I think it's my last video. I think it's my last video I just did yesterday. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. You definitely need to listen to that video for tax season. And Tank Davis and Errol Spence really focus on what they did, how they tried to destroy Al Heyman, and he's never done an interview. And all he's done is basically propel your career and make you financially stable and secure and wealthy and all these beautiful things, all these adjectives to describe your life now. And now look what they're doing to Deontay Wilder. Be careful. Tread intelligently. Everybody on your team has a purpose. Okay. Fight week, camp for the 12 weeks. Everybody has a purpose. Okay. And I'm just telling you guys because I care. So the same way that Oscar doesn't have a mug shot on the internet is because guess what? They pay the search engines. They pay the people who say, hey, they pay the person at the courts, don't release this mugshot. Okay, don't release the mugshot. Sergey Kovalev doesn't have a mugshot on the internet. That's on purpose. That's on purpose, y'all. And as intentional as they are, the Oscar De La Hoyas and the Sergey Kovalev, that's how intentional you need to be. So barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.